She slid in headfirst, crawling like a soldier through the first section. Her light skimmed over smooth limestone walls carved by centuries of flowing water. It was narrow, but her shoulders still managed to squeeze through. So far, so good. The first incline came quicker than she expected, forcing her to twist her body and push her boots against the lower wall to gain momentum upward. Her helmet scraped the stone ceiling as she struggled to bend around the turn. The chill of the rock seeped straight through her coveralls. Next came the left-hand bend. To make it through, she had to rotate her entire body, following the curve like she was tracing the outline of a question mark carved into stone. Her right shoulder pressed hard into one wall while her left hip dug into the other. The squeeze was getting tighter. Then came the downward slope. It felt like being pulled into the jaws of a machine. Her chest pressed against the stone floor, gravity dragging her deeper in. Her breathing shortened under the pressure. She could still hear muffled voices behind her, but they already sounded far away. It was at the right-hand bend that everything went wrong. Up until then, her body had followed the sequence of turns without much issue. She was still angled downward from the last section, her hips twisted left from the previous bend, and now she needed to swing right. But when she tried, there just wasn't enough room to make it happen. Her right shoulder was jammed against the wall, while her left hip locked tight against the opposite side. Her legs, still twisted from the earlier turns, had no leverage to push forward or back. It was like the limestone tunnel had turned into a natural straitjacket, trapping her in an impossible position. Panic hit her like a punch to the chest. Her heart raced as she realized there was no way out. Every attempt to shift her body only wedged her in deeper. The walls, which had felt merely tight before, now pressed in as though they wanted to crush her. Her breath came in short, rapid bursts. The light from her headlamp shook uncontrollably with every tremor of fear in her body. Beyond its beam, the darkness seemed to creep closer, making the space feel smaller and smaller with every second. Even in the constant chill of the cave, which stayed around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, sweat was dripping down her forehead. She tried to scream, but with her chest compressed, all that came out were weak, ragged gasps. The tunnel itself swallowed most of the sound. Her friends, gathered about 30 feet away, had no idea she was in full-blown panic. They only realized something was wrong when they noticed how long she was taking to come out of the passage. Their voices echoed through the cave, calling her name. When she finally managed to let out a faint reply, the sudden urgency in their responses showed they had understood how serious the situation really was. The next 4 hours turned into a nightmare.